Hey there everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I want to talk about my skydiving experience. A few months back I went skydiving with my friend and it was an amazing experience. I want to talk about that today. I know that skydiving is at the top of a lot of people's list. It was certainly at the top of my list of things to do in my lifetime. And my friend had been talking about doing something fun. So we decided that skydiving was something that both of us wanted to do. So I finally decided that I would do it. So skydiving can be a little bit pricey depending on where you live and depending on the drop zone that you choose. So some of them might offer deals for groups of people. Some of them might offer deals for 2 people jumping together. So it just really depends. I recommend kind of looking around and looking at the different places. Most of them though in your area might be priced around the same range, but it just really depends. My suggestion and what I did is to first look on Groupon because Groupon has a lot of really good deals. I personally had never used Groupon prior to using it this time, but it was, I would say, a pretty good experience. I had no issues using it at all, and my friend and I got a pretty good deal. Now I can't remember exactly how much we paid for our tickets, but combined it was somewhere around $230 and $250. So that means that each of our tickets was a little bit over $150. So it was not a bad deal, considering that in some places it is over $200 for one jump. So definitely look on there. Now that was only for the jump. Aside from that, I decided to purchase video because I said, you know what, it's my first time jumping and it's not something you do all the time. How much did I pay for the video? I ended up paying $130, and that was something I had to purchase at the drop zone. For me, I think it was definitely worth it. I love having the video. I wanted to share it with friends and family, and yeah, like I said, it's not something you do every day, and some people might only do it once in a lifetime. So yeah, then definitely purchase the video. I highly recommend it. I was not really scared prior to the jump, really. I was just mostly nervous a little bit. I was really excited for it because it's something I've always wanted to do. And yeah, it was just like really exciting. On the other hand though, my friend was freaking out. She was super terrified. She kept thinking about what if something goes wrong, the parachute doesn't open. The drop zone my friend and I jumped from was Skydive Georgia, and they are very professional and also well known. A lot of people go there to do skydiving. When we got there, we had to sign some forms, just pretty much saying that if anything happens to you, it was your choice to jump out of a plane. So yeah, we got there, signed the form. They had us watch this little kind of training video. Then we had to wait. So my friend and I went on a day that it was raining early morning, and so it delayed everything. But then the skies cleared up and it was perfectly fine. Everyone was delayed, so we kind of had to wait all day, but it was definitely worth it. We were the second to last group to jump that day. So yeah, we were there pretty much all day. Because we had been waiting there for such a long time, it felt like that moment was never going to come. So when they finally came out and called our names, I started, feeling a little bit shaky, but I knew it was gonna be fine. It was all going to be okay. So yeah, from there they strapped on the harness, and then they took us up into the plane. And the one moment that I felt a little bit fearful was the moment when they opened that door and I just started seeing all the other skydivers. Some of them were jumping alone, go out the door. Then that was a little bit frightening. And then right when I stepped up to the door and I did what the instructor had told me to do, to arch my back, and you know, it was just looking down that was a little bit frightening, because you look down and you're in the middle of all these clouds. There's clouds in between you and the ground, and everything looks so tiny, so you know you're up high. When they open up the parachute, the straps that are right here and across your chest do get really tight. Oh, and across the legs as well. The hip area, it does get really tight, and I felt a little bit of pain, and it's just like it was just compressing me really hard. But after opening it up and after making sure that it had opened up, you know, properly and that we were safe, then the tandem instructor loosened up the strap and right here, so it allowed more room for me to breathe. But that was the only time that I felt uncomfortable. Alright, you guys, let me show you guys the video. This video was put together by the Drop Zone. So there's a guy that straps a GoPro onto his helmet and jumps along with you and is just recording the whole experience. So check it out.
Monica!
Yes.
What's happening, girl? What are you doing
I'm
here?
going skydiving.
Skydiving?
Yes.
Who talked you into that?
Me and my
Right
friend,
there?
we got ourselves into this.
Y'all both got issues, man. Y'all got serious problems, man. You know the dude you're going with today, Steve? Doc Steve? He's gonna try to save your life, all right?
Okay, Steve, save my life.
All right? It's your first time?
Yes.
We're going up to 14,000 feet, man. Doc's gonna throw you out that plane. We're gonna hit 120 miles an hour. I'm gonna fly up right here, girl.
Okay.
When I get there, I want to see that smile right there. You ready?
Yes.
Next
I'm
time
ready.
I see you, man, I'm gonna be on the way to the plane. Yeah. Monica, over 6,000 feet, girl, how you feeling?
I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm good, yeah.
you're better than me. How about you, Doc? I don't have any confidence in that dude at all back here.
Oh my gosh, save my life.
You're gonna have to handle it, all right?
Okay.
Next time I see you, we're gonna be outside, baby! Monica! Take them goggles off.
okay?
Yeah, take them goggles off.
Oh my gosh.
Come here, let me help you up. One sec. All right, right now.
Awesome.
Tell me about it.
It was amazing.
Would you do it again?
It wasn't even scary.
No,
It was
it wasn't.
scary when the door opens.
Yeah.
but-
Would you do it again?
For sure.
Thank that
Yes.
man for saving your life. Doc, turn around. Come get some love right here. Bring it right here.
Thank you.
Get together. 1, 2, 3. Welcome to Skydive.
Alright, so what does it feel like to skydive? You guys, it does not feel like a roller coaster. I do have to say that. You do not get that stomach dropping feeling. Maybe the few seconds when you're about to jump off the plane, you do get like that feeling for about 3 seconds or so. But as soon as you jump off the plane and you're flying on your stomach, then you seriously, guys, do not feel like you are falling at all. You almost feel like you're floating, like if you're on top of like a surface, just kind of like laying there on your stomach. But like you feel all this wind. So the wind creates this like surface. It is the most amazing feeling ever. Seriously, guys, the free fall is probably the best experience out of the overall experience of skydiving. Although I do have to say that once they pull the parachute and you are flying with the parachute open, the views that you like have are just amazing. Definitely wear something that is more comfortable, looser fitting. I don't wear anything that's too tight, anything that's too revealing, that's going to fly off of you when you jump off the plane. I just wore some black jeans and a t-shirt that said Thrills. I thought that would be quite fitting for the occasion. Yeah. Just general tip, wear something that is comfortable to you, a little bit loose fitting, and obviously closed toe shoes. So would I do it again? Yes, definitely. I would definitely do it again. I loved it so much that right after that jump, I was like, let's do it again. But obviously it's a little bit expensive, so I would wait a little bit to do it again. Alright, you guys, well, that was my skydiving experience. I hope that I inspired you to go out and do something fearless. If you've always wanted to go skydiving, then just do it. It's not really scary as it seems like. It's actually a pretty safe sport. The chances of something going wrong are very small. So yeah. Alright, you guys, well, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys like this video. Hit the like button if you do, and also subscribe to see other content coming up. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye!